to process. What do you make of the series and the disappointing ending so early?
Yeah, it's not good. Obviously, we lost at the end of the day. Hate losing. Hate losing in the first round at home. We want more as a team, and we got to figure out what we got to do right to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Can you tell us what happened to you in Winnipeg? Were you fully healed up by playoffs? What you were dealing with injury-wise?
No, I was good to go into playoffs. The leg was feeling okay. It didn't really bother me. At the end of the day, it didn't help getting hurt right before the playoffs, but that's hockey. That's what happens. Things happen like that, and I can't blame that for what happened and my performance and the series loss.
It was a leg injury?
What a leg injury.
Leg injury.
I know you said that you were healed up, but I mean, do you think it affected your skating at all in the playoffs, or like did you feel like you were completely, unhindered by that injury?
Да не, нормально было.
To be honest, the leg was fine. I know I didn't look the part. I didn't look like my performance and my shape and like I typically do. But I think that was more of a factor of not enough ice time, not many games, right? Taking a month off right before playoffs. I think that was more so than the actual injury itself, was not getting in the ice, not getting enough games to get into the rhythm.
Kirill, is there anything about the playoffs that showed you something you still need to work on in your game or want to get better at?
Да, мне кажется, всегда есть.
There's always stuff to work on. Every single game, every single series, you always have to find a way to find things that aren't working and find a way to get better. And, this series specifically, I think the one thing that I think I need to probably work on is being able to finish.
What are your expectations for you next season and then for the team next season? What do you expect coming back?
Я думаю, что...
For the team, I would say that every year we need to continue to do good in the regular season. We've had some good, whether it be second, third place, consistently finishing at the top is going to be a goal of ours. Something we continue to aim to do. And personally, for me, it's going to come down to consistency, continuing to improve my game, continuing to elevate my game, coming, and consistently putting up points, helping the team win. And ultimately, that's what it's going to come down to, scoring, passing, making sure the guys around me get better and helping the team win.
Do you plan to stay here this summer, or are you going to be able to go home?
I don't know yet, no.
You had said you were confident you'd be able to break through in Game 6. I know you've been a difference maker your whole career. Like, why didn't it come for you in the playoffs, you think? Was something they were doing to defend you?
Я не знаю, я...
It definitely wasn't for a lack of effort. That I definitely tried. It just didn't happen. Hockey is a funny game, and maybe I didn't earn it, maybe I didn't do something right. But at the end of the day, I need to continue to improve my game, continue to get better, adjust, and continue to develop and elevate my game.
Just process the season as a whole individually, and then the way it ended prematurely and probably slightly disappointing in the first round.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Never want to see your season end, and just to lose again first round, obviously it sucks. It's a great group of guys, team that I think could have done big things if things go our way. But yeah, obviously it's disappointing. I think ups and downs throughout the year, but we had a good hockey team for sure.
Man, I know we were talking before the series started, and you said how much you learned last year and how maybe last year you didn't accept how the game just becomes a totally different game in the playoffs. How do you, I know you didn't score in this postseason, but how do you feel like it changed, or did it change?
I think it changed, but obviously still not good enough. Just to be honest, I don't think I played well, and that's my opinion. Just wasn't what it needed to be, and obviously it sucks. It's not what you want to have happen. Feeling away, you let your teammates down, stuff like that, but it's another thing to learn from, and don't let it happen again.
Did you feel that additional pressure heading into the playoffs, especially given the hot streak that you're on? I know you remained humble and grounded, but did you feel additional pressure to perform at a next level during the playoffs this year?
No, it's not pressure. It's expectation. It's how you think of yourself. It's wanting to be better, wanting to be the guy who has the puck and make plays and make a difference in the game. And for me, that's not pressure. It's expectation. It's something you want to live up to.
Were you healthy?
Yeah. No excuses there for sure. So.
What will you learn from this? Like, how can this make you better next season?
Lots. It's another experience. Take it take everything there and watch game over. Just think about how I was feeling in certain situations and stuff like that, and learn from it. It's that simple.
Matt, did you notice differences in the way teams defended you sort of as the season unfolded? No?
Not really, no. I think you're out there just playing hockey, being a hockey player. You take what teams give you. If teams play this way, you try to play a different way. It's kind of a lot of give and take, and no, I didn't notice it too much.
Do you feel like frustration set in for you a little bit in that series? Like you saw a couple times where you're kind of slamming your stick, or you did a penalty in game 5. Like, was something that frustration kind of affected your game, you think?
No, definitely not.
What will you do this summer? Are you going to head back to Massachusetts the whole time, or you stick around? Or?
I'm not sure. Something to figure out in the next few days to get a full plan. But I mean, whether I'm here or I'm back home, I'm in the hands of good people that are going to help me get better and come back feeling good and ready to go.
Is this the next step for you, like, in your game, or would you like to see a biggest jump this offseason if you could pinpoint one thing?
I don't know. I think it's just there's a lot of things I want to be better at. I don't know if I can sit there and just point to just one directly. I say this is all I care about and this is what I want to be better at. It's an all-around game. I think the more that you sit there and just focus on I got to be better at this one thing, other things kind of fade away and don't become prominent. I think if you can work on everything and be good at everything, then you're in good hands.
Is it tough to not play like the what-if game as you guys probably decompress and process this? What if the puck bounced your way, curls away? What if Eriksson X on the ice? What if...
Yeah, it's human nature to think of the what ifs. It's every scenario runs through your head. What if this didn't happen? What if I did this? What if we could start this all over tomorrow? It's human nature, but I wouldn't say the what ifs are an excuse to anything. You live with how you played. You live with decisions you made, stuff like that. So yeah, it's human nature to do it that way, but in the end, there's no change in it.
Do you especially, on the what ifs, I mean, the fact that so many good teams have been bounced in the last couple of days, I mean, does that also make you realize what a missed opportunity this might have been for the franchise to really be in a conference that right now looks wide open?
I mean, I think it speaks more to just how good the NHL is. You can watch other leagues and this is going to be a sweep, this is going to be that. I mean, you look at Boston, they're the best team in the NHL by a mile, and they lose in 7 to Florida. Everyone's good. It doesn't matter who you are, how your regular season went. It's a totally different season, and you got to show up and you got to play and score goals and play your best hockey.
What's like playing with Johansson this last part of the year, and how much do you think it would be great to see him again next year and play with you guys again?
He's awesome. You see how good he is. He's fast, skilled, plays well in his D zone. He's got it all, and he's got experience. He knows how to play. Guy who's taught me a lot, kind of helped me out in a lot of ways too. And I mean, you put all that along with him being a great dude too. So.
May seem to be a mental health month. Since you're under a lot of pressure, how you deal with your own mental health?
Yeah, you're under a lot of pressure throughout the whole year. You have ups and downs. Things are going your way, things aren't going your way. It's ups and downs, and yeah, it's just managing it. It's nice having a team like we have where everyone's so close. It's pretty easy to be able to sit down and talk to someone about it. I mean, we got 25, 26 guys in there that are all going through the same thing. So I think that's the biggest thing for us is just being a team, being there for each other.